Hey guys, welcome to Immortal Realm. Let's start our list. On number 10, we have incoming Mr. High Energy. After a catastrophe, the biggest trouble facing humans is energy shortage. A brand new profession was thus born, and that is controlling various elements such as iron, copper, phosphorus, gold, silicon, and even carbon. These people have the strongest combat power in the world, restarting a powerful system. A youth, who is our main character, began to be accompanied by compulsive tasks again and again. He started completing missions full of danger time and time again. He gradually became stronger and went further and further on the road to become the greatest in the world. In conclusion, this is the story of a young boy who got a system, and this system helps him grow stronger by completing missions. The art of this manhwa is good, and our main character is not overpowered from the start. It also has a lot of chapters, so I think you should give it a try. Number 9 on our list is Dungeon House. You know, this manhwa also has monsters and is a bit similar to solo leveling, but at the same time this manhwa has a very unique story. One day our main character's house got connected to a dungeon. Now isn't this something unique? Obviously it became dangerous outside because of the monsters. But if the main character wants to survive, he has to clear the dungeon within a certain time limit. Our main character, Kim Hyun-book, makes up his mind that he doesn't want to die, he wants to survive. Kim Hyun-book has to try and clear the dungeon by himself because all of the other explorers have died. Having awakened his powers, he starts taming monsters. With the skeletons, Chris, Kai and Kesley, who have regained their memories, our protagonist's life-risking adventure to clear the dungeon starts now. Let me tell you, the story is very unique, and if we talk about the art, then as you can already see, it is very beautiful. This is a new manhwa and also the updates are regular. We have currently 21 chapters, so you should definitely try it. Number 8 on our list is History's #1 founder. You know, it also has a light novel and it is very popular. Lin Feng traveled through worlds and even obtained an overpowered system. But he faces a huge pressure, as huge as a mountain. System's main quest, Lin Feng, is to create a school, establish history's #1 sect, and Lin Feng himself has to become the #1 founder. And eventually, Lin Feng started to work hard. Your name is Shin Tianhao. Natural born sovereign roots, but it was stolen by your cousin, right? Now being raised in a little village that your father placed you in. Come. Follow your master and I will let those people know that justice is alive in this world. Your name is Xiaoyan, a genius of the past but a loser now. Even your fiancé came over to humiliate you by asking for a divorce. Come, follow your master and I will let that brat know the meaning of don't bully a youngster just because he is poor. So it is a simple story in which our main character is overpowered and also his students become overpowered. Number 7 on our list is RANKER'S Return Remake. I have been commenting on my videos saying that when is RANKER'S Return going to come back because it was so good but it was dropped. As you can see that RANKER'S Return is once again back, and this time it is back with an awesome art. In the early days of the virtual reality game Arena, Mealy-God was the strongest ranked player. He deleted his character and suddenly left. But after so many years, in order to restore his bankrupt family, he returned to Arena. People might have forgotten him, but he will once again start his own legend. The art is so good that you will fall in love with it, and the story is same as the previous RANKER'S Return. So if you have not read the previous RANKER'S Return, then I would advise you not to do that. You can directly read this RANKER'S Return Remake. Currently there are 22 chapters and they are releasing regularly. Number 6 on our list is Solo Max Level NEWBIE. Among all the manhwas that I mentioned in this list, this manhwa is the one that has the least number of chapters as it released a few days ago. Jin Hyuk, a gaming YouTuber, was the only person who saw the ending of the game, Tower of Trials. However, when the game's popularity declined, it became difficult for him to continue making a living as a gaming YouTuber. Since he already saw the ending of the game, he was about to quit playing. But that day, Tower of Trials became a reality, and Jin-hyuk, who knew about everything in the game, took over everything faster than anyone possibly could. Jin-hyuk shows the world what a true pro is like. It is another manhwa that has an overpowered and awesome main character, and also the art is very good. Let me tell you, this year more and more interesting manhwas are releasing, like The Player Who Can't Level Up, Return of the Frozen Player, Dungeon House, and now Solo Max Newbie. All these manhwas are so similar to solo leveling, but also they have a unique and great storyline. Number 5 on our list is Seoul Station Druid. Park Soo-hoo returned to Earth after disappearing to another world for 1,000 years. During that time, Earth had changed into a world of survival of the fittest thanks to the appearance of monsters. Druid, the king of animals who had managed to survive for 1,000 years, is now off to conquer the world. If I talk about art, then I would say it is good, and the story is also excellent. Currently we have 14 chapters, and I would say it's a good manhwa, so you should give it a read. Number 4 on our list is The Great Sage. You know, it is a Chinese manhwa, but if you watch the art correctly, then you will see how beautiful it is. The art is god tier. Gu Cheng was teleported to a mysterious world of cultivation and became the first young master of the Zongyong residence. To avoid his aunt's sneak attack, he left town and entered the Night Division, which keeps the supernatural things in order. Let me tell you, this manhwa has a very unique storyline. I don't need to talk much about the art because as you can see, it is excellent. Chinese manhwas are improving day by day. They are becoming better and better. And thank God, their storyline is also improving, because earlier you would always see the same story, that is, got betrayed and reincarnated into another world, then offend some young master, etc. But now we have got unique storyline and unique concepts. The chapters are also long, so you should definitely give this manhwa a read. Number 3 on our list is I Grow Stronger by Eating. If you are looking for a manhwa which has a villainous main character, then I would say this is the one. Some people hate this manhwa. They say that the main character has no morals, the main character doesn't have virtue. But that is what makes this manhwa much more interesting and unique. Our main character was a poacher and he was a most wanted criminal. One day when the authorities catch him and he was being transported, suddenly he broke free, and when he stepped out of the van, he realized that this is a different world. This is not the world where the main character was from. Let me tell you, everyone has a talent of their own, and the talent our main character has is eating. Not eating rice or noodles, but eating anything. He feasts on them. He devours any living organism, consumes blood and flesh of the strong, and makes them his own power. Even if it is a dragon, a demon king, or a god, no one can escape our main character's hunger. The art of this manhwa is good and the story is very unique. In short, our main character is a psychopath. Number 2 on our list is Solo Auto Hunting. The best thing I like about this manhwa is the main character itself. He is smart, he is good looking, as well as he is overpowered. And you know another interesting thing that makes our main character much likable, and that is our main character is not arrogant. This world is under attack by monsters that are pouring from the fracture, and the hunters who hunt these monsters are the most coveted job in the world currently, because the job of the hunters is where one can earn the most amount of profit. One day, Oh Young-sung, who works his hardest from day to day as a worker in a meat restaurant, was very sad because his girlfriend broke up with him. The reason was because he was poor. In this world, hunters are more valuable than normal workers. Our main character awakens an ability to automatically hunt monsters. He gets a system. That system is simple. In front of our main character is a round button. And when our main character presses that button, auto hunting starts and our main character becomes overpowered. But the best thing I like about this manhwa is that the main character doesn't become overpowered in just 1 or 2 chapters. Instead, he trains his body, because after the auto hunting button is turned off, our main character's body will feel all the pain that it didn't go through at the time the auto hunting was on. It's an interesting manhwa, so I think you should give it a read. Number 1 on our list is The Tutorial Tower of the Advanced Player. It is one of my favorite action fantasy manhwa. It started way back in June 2020. I was a regular reader of this manhwa, but after 20 chapters, they totally stopped. And I waited for so many months, but no new chapter was released. But after 7 to 8 months, this manhwa was once again back, and this time they are updating it regularly. We have more than 70 chapters. Our main character is too overpowered. He was trapped in the tutorial tower due to a curse. Now he leaves the tutorial tower after 12 years. In these 12 years, he practiced so many things. He cleared the tower innumerable times, and he became so overpowered that no one in the world was a match for him. After coming out to the real world, he realizes that he has been given a job to protect this world from climbers. Now, who are climbers? What are those things? You will know after you read this manhwa. That's all for today's video. If you like it, you can subscribe to our channel. Thank you, and we will meet in the next video.